Check it out now. Blame it on Vaughn. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Fonnie Willis, the queen of Fulton County. I've never seen Atlanta rappers act so proper, okay? Number one, they're all losing the slur. They're speaking proper English. They're driving with their hands at 10 and 2. They're not breaking a street sign. They're not jaywalking. They're giving back to the kids. They're showing up to the hospital to visit the homeless and needy. They're all over the place doing toy drives, book bag drives. These guys seem like model citizens. What about all them Dracos and all that gang stuff that we're rapping about? Only a year ago. Okay, now she's definitely cleaned up the act in Atlanta. However, people are looking at Fonnie Willis and say, yo, what's going on here? Because her office just announced that they're not about to charge Lil Durk, or actually they're not going to trial with Lil Durk. Now, the reason why this is hypocritical is because everybody's saying, well, you have reportedly less evidence on Young Thug and Gunna, and y'all going crazy hard on them, won't even let them out on bond, but y'all are now saying that for a case that happened in 2019, and remember what the press release was, they said they had Durk on video shooting somebody. Literally, they said they had him clear as day, 4K footage, okay? Now, Fonnie Willis in her office came out to say, according to prosecutorial discretion, we're not about to take this to trial. Charges dropped. Now, they put out a statement yesterday, but people ain't convinced. It seems like something else is going on. And this is where they've decided to put out another statement, okay? A spokesperson for her office put out this statement today saying this office has declined to indict Durk Banks, a.k.a. Lil Durk, for the February 5th, 2019 incident because insufficient evidence exists to prove his guilt beyond a reasonable doubt at trial. If co-defendant Davon Bennett, a.k.a. Kingvon, had not died in 2020, he would have been indicted for this incident. Let me stop right here, okay? Now, what this is saying is they're saying they can't indict Durk, but they would have indicted Vaughn. Here's my confusion with that. Didn't y'all say Durk was caught on camera, not Vaughn? So why would you now come out to say the guy who's dead, that's the guy y'all would have tried to indict? What? Now, clearly, they could have made a mistake. Maybe they saw someone hanging out the car or putting their hand out the car shooting somebody, and they thought it was Lil Durk, right? But maybe it turned out to be Vaughn. That could be possibly true. However, they're literally saying, and pretty much like in a roundabout way, admitting their mistake, saying, Durk ain't do what we at first said he did. It was Vaughn who did it. Okay, and I'm going to keep reading. Now, it said, as stated in the motion declining to indict Mr. Banks, the Atlanta Police Department had evidence to establish probable cause to arrest him. That standard of proof, however, is considerably lower than the beyond a reasonable doubt standard of proof required at trial, which the evidence in this case does not meet. So essentially, they're saying they had probable cause to arrest him, but to indict him, and once you indict someone, the only person who could drop the charge at that point is going to be a judge when a motion is filed, right? They're saying that they didn't have enough proof to go forward, which then just keeps bringing up the initial evidence they claim. If you got somebody on film shooting a gun, shooting somebody, what more you need to indict them? Okay, it's clear that the Atlanta Police Department either made a mistake, mistaken Durk for Vaughn, or somehow they have just kind of just been okay with the whole, let's blame it on Vaughn. Vaughn is dead. This is a little bit spooky, but people are looking at the whole Fulton County DA's office a little bit funny. You know why? They're going super hard at YFN and YSL. They got them dudes locked up over tattoos, over lyrics, over all type of stuff, and they're saying, well, that's proof that they're in a gang, but some of these dudes have never did anything violent. They're also not trying to let these guys get any type of bail. So if you guys are only have affiliation to a gang and these guys can't get bail, why on earth do you say you have evidence of somebody shooting on camera, and after you have evidence of them shooting on camera, you're saying you still can't prosecute? I don't know. I don't want none of these dudes to get locked up, especially for dumb stuff. But we're seeing some, maybe we're seeing a crack in Fonnie Willis's armor, because this don't seem consistent with how hard she been going at 101 and Thugger. We gonna see though. Get in the comments, but you guys like them, subscribe to Djakademiks.